How many times per day do you check your phone? Do you wake up and immediately grab it to check notifications? Do you feel like you've become addicted to your phone? If you're watching this video, then you probably agree with me that your phone is your #1 time waster, and you feel like you've been spending too much time on it, like I have. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to spend less time on our phones. You know, if you just think about it, nowadays our phones are really like a part of our bodies. We take them with us everywhere we go. We wait in line at the grocery store, and what we do is pull out our phones and start scrolling to kill time. You go to a concert, and instead of just enjoying it, you pull out your phone and start filming. So you basically watch the concert through your screen. Some even take their phones into the bathroom, or you're just bored and the first thing that comes to mind is to grab your phone and see what's new on Instagram. I've been having this problem for a while, and I'm trying to do something about it, because I want to spend less time on my phone, because it's ruining my productivity, my discipline, and it's distracting me from other important things in my life. So in this video, I want to share with you some things that I've started doing, and they seem to help, and I believe they could help you as well to reduce your screen time and even break your phone addiction. Organize your phone. Just open your phone and declutter it. Organize everything. Delete all the unnecessary apps and files that only make a mess and distract you. You know, it always feels good to use a device with no trash, no unnecessary stuff, old screenshots, and useless apps. Also, on your first home screen, put only the most important apps that you need for work and the ones that help you in your day-to-day life, and you use them often, like GPS, contacts, notes, maybe the camera, banking apps. Because when you unlock your phone, you'll see only what is most important, and not a bunch of applications and games that only distract you and make you procrastinate. When your device is not a mess and it's organized, it becomes more like a useful tool and not a time waster. Delete or hide social media apps. Most of the time that we spend on our phones is on social media. Like, you're not spending hours going through phone settings or in phone files. Most of the time you're on the internet watching TikToks and videos and liking pictures. And I'm not telling you to delete social media forever and never use it again. I personally don't want to stop using social media because I use it for work, and I like watching other people's stuff, what they create for inspiration or just to relax and take my mind off work. But it becomes a serious problem when you use it all the time, when you become obsessed with it, checking every minute for new videos and posts and mindlessly scrolling all day. In this case, you might consider deleting it for a while, at least for a couple of days, to detox a little bit and live without social media so you can focus more on other important stuff in your life. Or if you don't want to delete all your social media apps, hide them somewhere. Don't put them on your first home screen, because it's super distracting when you unlock your phone and the first thing you see is Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and automatically you want to go there and see what's new. I've also hidden my social media apps because even if I'm not that addicted to them like I used to be, but they're still distracting. Now I use social media mostly for work because I create content, and also for text messages, but I spend only about 20 to 30 minutes on IG per day. TikTok, I use it rarely, but YouTube is still a problem because sometimes it makes me procrastinate and I spend way too much time watching videos and stuff. So I keep YouTube hidden with other social media apps just to make sure I don't see it and I don't have that impulse to open it when I unlock my phone. Set time limits for the apps you use the most. If you don't want to delete some of your apps and games, or if you've hidden them and it doesn't help, then set time limits. You can go to settings and set a limit for how long per day you can use a specific app, and the app will automatically close when it reaches that time limit. So you can set for yourself like, okay, I want to spend 20 minutes on Instagram and 40 minutes on YouTube, and you have a limit of 1 hour of social media per day. And once you get used to it, you can start reducing that time and get to even less if you want. Turn off notifications. Every day we get dozens of notifications and messages. It's enough just to hear that ding and your hand automatically grabs the phone to see what's there so interesting. So go to your settings and turn off notifications for almost all apps, except for the ones you really need notifications on, like your banking app, maybe email, text messages from family members and friends. But for the rest, just turn off all notifications. They're really unnecessary. Also, a very helpful thing is that whenever you do something important or you have to work and you need to be focused, then make sure you put your phone on do not disturb mode so you don't get distracted and bothered. You can check your DMs later. You can check what your favorite creator uploaded later. It's not urgent to watch a video right when it's posted. So eliminate all these distractions. Turn off notifications. Of course, except for my channel, because you don't want to miss my videos, right? Don't use your phone first thing in the morning. I've had this problem that when I go to sleep and I put my phone next to me, then when I wake up, the first thing I do is check my phone. And sometimes I can spend hours in bed scrolling. and it's clear that I can't be that productive if I start my day with the most unproductive thing I could possibly do, wasting time on social media. So now when I go to bed, I put my phone on the other side of the room, not next to my bed, not under the pillow. In this case, I don't use it right after I wake up. And by the way, it helps me wake up faster because I have to actually get out of bed to turn off my alarm. Also, a helpful thing I started doing is I created a simple morning routine, like just some things that I have to do before I check my phone. So your routine could be like you wake up, do some stretching, meditate a little, eat your breakfast, and then you can check your phone for about 10-15 minutes. Then you get to work, go to school, or do whatever you have to do. This way you actually have something to do right after you wake up, so you don't have that impulse to check your phone right away. Don't take your phone with you everywhere you go. If you think you won't need your phone, don't put it in your pocket. Don't take it with you. When you go to the grocery store to buy some food or something, leave your phone at home. You don't need it. Like, you're not gonna miss much news, videos, and posts in those 15 minutes while you're shopping. Most people even go out with their friends, and instead of communicating with each other, because that's the reason why they got out, right? They're all on their phones, not even paying attention to each other. So leave it at home. Learn to live at least a couple of hours without your phone. Learn to spend some of your free time without using any devices. Most of us can't imagine our free time without our phones, without social media. Have you noticed that whenever we're resting or we're bored or we have nothing to do, we automatically grab our phones and start scrolling? Many people, including me, use a computer for work. So when you sit almost all day in front of a laptop working, and then when you want to rest, you take your phone and start scrolling, start watching stuff on the internet, then you don't take any breaks from all these devices. This is why it's so important to find something else that you can do in your free time or on the weekends. So find some hobbies, some interesting activities, work out, read a book, go for a walk, or do something that will help you take a break from your computer, from your phone, from the internet. I really hope these tips will help you, and I'm in this with you. I'm also trying to use my phone less because, I want my phone to be more like a useful tool that makes my life easier. A tool that I can use for work, but definitely not a time waster and the thing that always distracts me. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like this video, and I hope I'll see you next time. Peace.